Hello and welcome to the highlight of round 1 of the eMotorsport Fall Mixer at Kyalami. Securing pole position, Tyler Matlock in his Porsche 911 GT3R, and alongside him, Travis Hollingsworth in that Mercedes-AMG GT3 Evo. On row 2, Carlos Ferry with that McLaren 720S GT3, boasting a fast lap of a 142.822. Right beside him, on row 2, we've got Dustin Hughes with that Audi R8 LMS Evo 2. In 5th place, Josh Worley. In qualifying in 6th place, Alejandro Martinez in a BMW M4 GT3. And rounding up the back, Michael Bosevert in that Lexus RCF GT3. Away they went for round 1, following along with Carlos Ferry in that 850 McLaren 720S. As you can see, Tyler Matlock got an almost too good of a start and ended up suffering a stop-and-go penalty of 30 seconds. Hughes getting a little bit loose coming into turn 1, catches it on the Audi, but does not give up the position for 2nd place to Carlos Ferry. Josh Worley early on in that 47 Aston Martin looking to make some moves as he chased down this lead pack, while Dustin Hughes makes a slight mistake running off into the grass there. 3 wide going into Sunset Corner, turn 6, while Carlos Ferry was able to get that pass over top of Hughes. A little bit spicy going into turn 7 as all these drivers are fighting for position early on in this opening lap. Matlock on a mission to try and get a little bit of daylight in between him and 2nd place so he can serve that stop and go. Hollingsworth getting a great drive out of turn 5 on lap 3 as he's able to position himself to make a beautiful pass on Hughes going into Sunset Corner. Nice and clean up the inside, and Hughes had no answer to return back for that pass. Hollingsworth on the hunt as he had the pace early on in the race. Now he was able to get alongside Carlos Ferry going down the hill and make the pass stick into Mineshaft for 2nd place. Carlos did try to retaliate as they entered into turn 13, but he just was not close enough. With those two battling, it allowed Hughes to get right back up on the back of Carlos Ferry as he tries to get up alongside and make a pass into turn 1 on lap 8. Carlos held the line through turn 1 and into turn 2, so he was unable to complete the pass. A lap later, Hughes had another try into the Crocodiles, but again, just was unable to make the pass stick as Carlos Ferry had just a little bit better pace over top of Hughes. Matlock enters the chat after he worked his way through the grid after serving that stop-and-go penalty. After some constant pressure onto Hughes, forces him to make a mistake and making the pass easy. Onward and forward he goes as he chases down Carlos Ferry and accidentally has a little bit of a bump, spinning that number 850 and hitting him into the wall, forcing him to pit. Further up the order, Matlock chases down Hollingsworth for that 2nd place as he had superior pace over everyone for the race. Hughes suffering a little bit of damage after a spin on cold tires after the pit. Tried to tough it out and bring it home in 3rd place, but Carlos was able to catch up and pass after he repaired his damage caused by Matlock. He was able to get that 3rd place from Hughes and secure that final podium spot. Tyler Matlock having an amazing race after overcoming that stop-and-go penalty from the start to bring the car home in 1st place. Final results, Tyler Matlock finishing 1st in that Porsche 911 with a best lap of a 142.232, snagging that extra point for fast lap. Travis Hollingsworth in 2nd place, Carlos Ferry in 3rd, rounding out that final podium spot. Dustin Hughes in 4th, Josh Worley in 5th, rounding out that top 5, and Michael Bosevert in top 6 with Alejandro Martinez suffering a DNF in that BMW. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the highlights of round 1 for the eMotorsport Championship Fall Mixer here at Kyalami. Make sure you tune in for next week's race, and we'll see you on the grid.